Usually in the morning, it's like super chaotic. Both the kids are down here. Sarah's in her pajamas. We're trying to get Joseph ready. It's nuts. So like remembering things that I have to do or pack for work, if I don't do it the night before and have my purse here ready to go or have my lunch prepped, then it's a disaster and I always forget something. Memory. Here's the thing about memory. No matter how good your memory is, it's never good enough to sustain all that information that you need to grow your business. I've learned that firsthand. Specifically, I'm on my way to the bank right now because I owe HST. If you run a small business, you know that you collect HST on all the goods and services that you sell, but then you have to remit or give that HST, or most of it, back to the government. The deadline was Friday. Today is Thursday, and I honestly have just been so busy that I forgot to go and pay it. So guess what? Now I'm going to pay interest. Guys, I feel like a Sherpa. That's the one thing I still don't have, is like a personal assistant to carry my shit. Okay, off to the bank. My least favorite place to go. Well, maybe not my least favorite, but it's certainly not top 5. Yeah, staying on track and keeping things top of mind has been one of my biggest struggles, and I'm very process and systems driven. I've read a lot of business books. My favorite one that talks about systems is The E-Myth. It's definitely a short read. It's like the Bible for pretty much every entrepreneur in the world. If you don't have that book, you should definitely get it. Systems, meaning, how am I keeping track of all the shit that I need to do? Because a to-do list would be like 1,000,000 miles long and not a productive way. We do have a system, actually, that we use to keep track of all of the tasks that are happening for our projects. So we have, each project has its own board in Asana. Asana is this really great program, but it's only as good as you use it. So if you don't use a system, then I'm sorry, but you're SOL. Because I didn't use a system to keep track of my taxes, including the HST. And of course, here we are, running late, a week late, going to pay my HST. Now, I did file on time. I don't know if there's something to say for that, because my accountant did it for me. That's the other thing. Get a really good accountant. Oh my gosh, a good accountant is worth her weight in gold, because she will help keep you on track, remind you when things are due. She did remind me that I had to pay the HST last week, but I don't know, my day got busy and I literally forgot. My legs still burn. You would think that with all this exercise I've been getting, my legs wouldn't burn going up those freaking stairs. Okay, so technology is super helpful when you are running your own business or any business. It can be overwhelming knowing like what apps to use, what programs to use. This is not an endorsed video. I'm just sharing what I like to use to help keep us in check so I don't forget things. We typically don't forget things when it's project related. As you can see, I'm still learning on not forgetting things that are related to the business. But Asana. So Asana is this really great app. It's free, and we use it for project management. So tasks, assigning tasks to different people. So you basically go to your dashboard, you can see everything that's going on. I do have an operations section. Clearly, I'm not keeping that one up to date. But we actually broke it down into the phases of our design process. So it's like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. And as a project moves from the phases, we drag it. It's the beauty of like all this technology. You can do it on your phone, you can do it on your iPad, you can do it on your desktop. And it's really great. And it's just basically a running checklist. What I really like about it, you go into a project, you tap on it, boom, here's all the tasks with the people that are assigned to the tasks and when they're due. And we break it down according to our 15 steps. So it goes all the way to the end. And also, I can click on my tasks, which is my favorite part, and I see all the tasks that are just assigned to me. So it's basically a running daily to-do list. The only way to get everyone on your team using it is to literally remind people, ask them. I struggled with this at the beginning. I'm like, why is no one using this program? It's because it's not a habit yet. You have to form the habit. So it's been pretty great. So that's just one of many applications that we use internally to keep us on track, but I would say this is the most frequently used one. So definitely restrictions on using the iPad. Although apparently they're coming out with a new operating system. I mean, everyone loves the Google, but we use Google Drive to keep track of all of our project pertinent information, but also our vendors. So that's what I want to show you. I have like a specific Rebecca Hay Designs folder that everyone has access to. I'm just going to search it up here. We've organized, all these tabs have been organized by type. So it's like hardware, lighting, you name it, upholstery, tile, and then we've highlighted certain vendors and there's like a bit of a legend. What I would like to add that we haven't added yet is like a little maple leaf next to anything that's Canadian and maybe like a little green recycling symbol. I like symbols, I'm very visual. Next to anything that's eco-friendly so that when our team or a new designer comes on and they get ready starting to source tile, they say, okay, Al, let's start here because this product's made in Canada, or let's start here because I know it's eco-friendly. That's the only way we're going to push ourselves to source from those companies is if we know and if everyone knows which ones. So we'll see, I'll keep you posted on that. So in general, like we don't just use it for vendors. Obviously, Google Drive is where we keep all of our client contact information, all of our invoices. We save PDFs of all of that. We also have our 15-step process documented. So we have a page for every step to guide our team so they know what's happening during that step. We have our contracts saved in there. You name it, we've got it. So if you don't use it for your business, I highly recommend it. Okay, we have like old school systems here too. So I have this board here with new leads. Anyone that's contacted me and that I've either had a phone call with or even a consultation with, I keep them here so they're up front and present so I know who I need to follow up with. We have our big glass boards in the main area. And this is where we keep track of our projects. So we know where everybody is. So anyone who's in the design phase is over here. When they are finished and they move to implementation, we move them. And then down below are just consultations that we've booked or had. So we know that they potentially might be moving into the design phase. But actually, we need to move one of these guys. These guys, literally today, moved there. Boom. Do you know what that means, guys? It means we've got lots of room to design. So give us a call, seriously. I'm not kidding, we have lots of room to design. Now we're like project management. We've got designers like itching to design, so give us a call, book a consultation. Pretty much sums up today's video. If you liked it, please give me a little thumbs up like. Let me know, this is a very different type of content. Do you want to know more about the daily workings of our design business, how we're running things? Let me know, please leave me a comment below and subscribe. If you hit the little ding, it's somewhere up here, then you'll get notified when a new video comes up. So please do that, and I'll see you soon. Whoa. We do have a system. It's called, Toronto's a bumpy city.